Well, this episode of Dead End Game Calls TV, we're headed to South Carolina with Dead End Game Calls road crew members Jonathan Miller, Luke Wiles, Luke's father-in-law Richie Deal, and myself as we try to battle it out with the old stubborn South Carolina Longbeard. After that, we're headed back up to the mountains of North Carolina, teaming up with Dead End Game Calls road crew member Mike Bumgarner as he takes out a young James Wilson to see if he can harvest his first ever turkey.
Can you see him?
He's on a steady walk up here. Yep, here he comes. He's coming. I think he's seen the decoys.
I absolutely cannot see him.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see him fight. They're gonna be right in that bottom the whole time.
When this first Longbeard walks into the field, we think it's all over with but the crying. I mean, we're already high-fiving each other. But this dude just would not commit. Little did I know, just a little later you'll see, the reason why he didn't. He was not the king of the roost in this field.
There they are, I got them. I got them, both of them. Here they come. Here they come. Crazy boy.
They're chasing each other, ain't they?
Yeah.
They're going the other way, though.
They might be, but I think they might come up this wood line. Good.
Hey, you ran that other gobbler off. You think if you yelp and I gobble, he'll come up here?
To the right, unless that's John.
Might be John. Got the bird to the right again.
Yeah. Golly. Was that him?
Yeah.
Well, at this point, I think we've threw everything at this turkey besides the kitchen sink. It's been almost an hour of sitting here watching this turkey strutting and gobbling in the exact same spot. But I've got one more trick up my sleeve. I'm going to pull out a dead end game call, ceramic call, and hopefully I'll be able to simulate a hen that he's used to hearing. Let's see what happens when we change up our calls.
Might as well. Try it helps.
When he gets in that deal, I'll straighten that.
Yep, here he comes. Don't move with it.
I gotta get my gun up.
No, don't move right now. I'll tell you when though. Here he comes. Can you see going on?
Yeah.
Can you hear the turkeys? Can you see the turkeys? Hey, don't worry. Your turkeys won't know the difference either. Bring your long beard down a dead-end road this spring with dead-end game calls.
Acceleration is part of PSE's DNA. PSE pioneered the speed movement. Now they've developed the vapor category to help you find the most powerful bows on the market to fit you.
High speed equates to intense power and building the momentum you need to be successful. Are you a vapor shooter? Find out at psearchery.com.
Preparation is vital to success. But what is vital to preparation? For hunters, it's a high-quality, reliable target. That is why, at Walk On Archery, we have spent hours honing our skills and perfecting our methods to help you perfect yours. From practice to play, and from play to the stand, we're with you every step of the way. Because we don't just make targets, we make better hunters.
So, you want to bag that big buck? This season, let Khmer Deer stack the odds in your favor. Supercharge your hunt with Corn Coat. One box treats 150 pounds. Find him, hold him, put your tag on him. You want results? Corn Coat is waterproof and made up of 5 different smells that deer absolutely crave. Don't let another hunter bag your buck. Supercharge your corn, grain, or pellets with Khmer Deer Corn Coat.
If he strays away from us, I'll turn. I can't. He needs to take another step or two. Tell me if he goes away from us. Is he facing us? Is he facing us? Let's get this thing.
Boy, he is pretty. Look at the hooks on that dude.
Oh boy.
Yes, yes.
Look at that. I knew when he whooped that other turkey.
Boy, it's been a show this
It has been a show. We hunted all day yesterday and heard 2 birds gobble yesterday morning, and they was done at 8:30. Never heard another gobble all day. And then come out here this morning and they was lighting it up.
Absolutely had a show.
Hey.
Turkeys gobbling everywhere. And what do you think about your first out-of-state turkey hunt?
I love it. I love it. I'll be back.
PSE Archery has reinvented the way you buy bows.
From now on, you can make the most educated decision possible.
By basing your bow choice specifically on your shooting needs and goals.
All you need to do is ask yourself, what kind of shooter am I? What do I want to achieve?
PSE will help find the right category for you.
So, what kind of shooter are you?
Find out at psearchery.com.
Recently, a series of grueling tests were conducted to show the performance of today's top broadheads. Test 1, durability. Swacker shows its toughness. Test 2, penetration. Crushes this shoulder blade, cutting 18 inches deep. Test 3, extreme angles. Swacker dominates the quartering shot. See how the Swacker performed in all the tests at swacker.com.
What happens when revolutionary brands come together? Now infused with ElimiShield, Hunter Safety System introduces the first ever scent control harness. Traditional sprays treat surface odors. ElimiShield treats the source. Through heat fusion, ElimiShield is bonded to every single fiber, destroying odor for the life of your harness. Only Hunter Safety System keeps you safe and kills human odor while you kill, well, you get the picture. See Odor Die at seeodordie.com.
Preparation is vital to success. But what is vital to preparation? For hunters, it's a high-quality, reliable target. That is why, at Walk On Archery, we have spent hours honing our skills and perfecting our methods to help you perfect yours. From practice to play, and from play to the stand, we're with you every step of the way. Because we don't just make targets, we make better hunters.
Well, Richie, congratulations on your first South Carolina longbeard. It was a longbeard that we had to wait out, but it was certainly well worth the wait. Now, we're going to join up with Dead End Game Calls Road Crew member, Mr. Mike Bumgarner. Let's see if he can get it done with Mr. James Wilson on James's first turkey ever.
It is a turkey, just flying right at us. It's in the field. It just flew to the field.
Well, Mike has just done the near impossible. He's called these birds across the creek and they're headed in to the Dave Smith decoys.
What? I can see their backs. Me too. I can see their bodies pretty good now. It's a hen. Yeah, all those are hens. Here they come. Come on. Yes. Come on. Yeah, there you go. There's a little whitehead coming up here too. Here we go. Come on, turkeys.
They're coming.
Whitehead right there. Be right on off, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
There he is, right there. I got the gobbler. He's coming up here. See?
Mm-hmm.
Here
Good
it comes.
sign.
There it comes. Just hold still. Don't move, okay? Just let him do his thing.
Don't up front.
Yeah, he's up front.
Hey guys, John Miller, Dead End Game Calls. I'll be running the roadkill ghost cut today. Just do a little kicking for you and then go into some yelping, a little excited yelping.
Acceleration is part of PSE's DNA. PSE pioneered the speed movement. Now they've developed the vapor category to help you find the most powerful bows on the market to fit you.
High speed equates to intense power and building the momentum you need to be successful. Are you a vapor shooter? Find out at psearchery.com.
See him right there?
Yeah.
I'll take him there. When you get on him, go ahead and shoot him before they leave. Wait, take him now.
I need to take the safety off.
Just let him come on. Just let him go. Don't shoot now. Don't shoot that stuff. Good time. Don't shoot it blind. Good time. Hold on, good time. Good time. Just let him come on. See that stain coming out. Don't shoot him. See him posture?
Yep. They're coming for us.
The only problem at this point is the fact the birds are so close together. Now James can't even get a shot off.
Tell me if I need to move it right or left.
I think you're about perfect. I thought it was one. Is it the one with his head sticking up the most?
Almost by itself now.
Yeah, I see. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I got my ears ringing.
Tell us about what happened this evening. It took a while, didn't it? We seen these birds over across on the other side of the creek. They come up out of the pines and they seen our Dave Smith decoy spread up here and a little bit of calling. We seen them fly across the creek and they worked up under a hill. There's a this pasture rolls off here and it rolls down into a creek bed, and the turkeys love staying on the back side of this hill right here all the time. So we sat up here on the top and these they worked around and they couldn't stand it. They had to come up here and investigate, see what these decoys and other turkeys was doing up here, and got them up to the top of the hill. Let the old 20 gauge and Indian Creek check talk a little bit. got James his first turkey on the ground right here.
James, Mike, congratulations, guys, on a job well done. James, congratulations especially to you on your first ever turkey. I know that's times that you certainly will never forget. You know, one of the things that made Richie's hunt a success was having multiple calls. You know, one of the questions I'm most often asked is, what call do you like to use the most? Well, the answer to that question is simply this: the call that the bird is answering to, the call that the bird is actually, the gobbler is actually responding to and coming into. You know, I think about that, and time again I've told people I don't really have any evidence to back this up, but I believe that at some point in time when you're using different calls, that you actually strike a tone that a turkey or a gobbler is used to hearing. So in other words, you've matched a hen that he's used to hearing, and that's why he responds. You know, if I accustom that to a Christian's walk of life, there's times in our life that God will talk to us and he'll call out to us. And it's those times that when we hear his voice, that it's without doubt, without question, exactly who it is. Whether it's a still small voice or if it's just one of those down and dirty kind of conviction voices. When God calls you out, you'll definitely know it. When God calls you to the call of salvation, my challenge to you is that you would answer the call.